What if I told you that the first 90 minutes of your day could dramatically transform your testosterone levels and energy for the next 16 hours? Most guys wake up, grab their phone, chug some coffee, and wonder why they feel sluggish by 2 p.m. But there's actually a science-backed morning routine that can naturally boost your testosterone by up to 20% and give you sustained energy that lasts all day long. I'm about to share the exact step-by-step routine that elite athletes and high-performing executives use, and the best part is you can start implementing it tomorrow morning. Your body produces the majority of its testosterone during sleep, with levels peaking right when you wake up. This is called your circadian testosterone rhythm, and it's your golden window of opportunity. But here's what most people don't realize. What you do in those crucial first 90 minutes either amplifies this natural testosterone surge or completely sabotages it. Let me break down the exact routine that maximizes this biological advantage. Step 1 happens before you even open your eyes. The moment you wake up, resist the urge to reach for your phone. That blue light immediately signals your brain to suppress melatonin and can cause a cortisol spike that interferes with your testosterone production. Instead, take 5 deep breaths and do a quick body scan. This simple mindfulness practice helps regulate your nervous system and prepares your body for the hormone-boosting activities ahead. Now, within the first 10 minutes of waking up, you want to expose yourself to bright light, preferably natural sunlight. This is absolutely crucial. Light exposure triggers your circadian clock and signals your body to optimize hormone production throughout the day. If you can step outside for just 5 to 10 minutes, that's ideal. If weather doesn't permit, position yourself near a large window or invest in a light therapy lamp with at least 10,000 lux intensity. This light exposure doesn't just boost testosterone, it also increases alertness, improves mood, and regulates your sleep-wake cycle for better recovery. Here's where things get interesting. After your light exposure, it's time for cold exposure therapy. Now, I know what you're thinking. Nobody wants to take a cold shower first thing in the morning, but hear me out. Cold exposure for just 2 to 3 minutes triggers a massive release of norepinephrine and dopamine while also stimulating testosterone production. You don't need to go full polar bear. Start with your regular shower temperature, then gradually turn it colder for the last 60 to 90 seconds. Work your way up to staying under cold water for 2 to 3 minutes total. The key is controlled breathing during this process. Breathe slowly and deliberately through your nose to activate your parasympathetic nervous system. Movement is the next critical component, but not the type of exercise you might expect. High-intensity morning workouts can actually spike cortisol too much and potentially suppress testosterone if you're not properly fueled. Instead, opt for 10 to 15 minutes of compound movements that activate your major muscle groups without excessive stress. Think bodyweight squats, push-ups, lunges, or a short walk outside. This gentle activation increases blood flow, wakes up your nervous system, and primes your body for the day ahead without triggering excessive stress hormones. Now let's talk about the testosterone boosting breakfast strategy. Your first meal sets the metabolic tone for your entire day, and most people get this completely wrong. The key is combining healthy fats, quality protein, and strategic micronutrients that directly support testosterone production. Start with 2 to 3 whole eggs. The cholesterol in egg yolks is actually a precursor to testosterone production. Add some grass-fed beef, wild-caught salmon, or organic Greek yogurt for additional protein and healthy fats. But here's the secret weapon most people miss: specific micronutrients that act as testosterone cofactors. Add a handful of pumpkin seeds or Brazil nuts for zinc and selenium. Include some spinach or dark leafy greens for magnesium. Consider adding half an avocado for additional healthy fats and vitamin K2. These nutrients work synergistically to support your body's natural testosterone production pathways. Timing your caffeine intake is equally important. Most people drink coffee immediately upon waking, which can interfere with your natural cortisol awakening response. Instead, wait 90 to 120 minutes after waking before having your first cup of coffee. This allows your natural cortisol to peak and then decline, making the caffeine more effective and preventing the afternoon crash that so many people experience. When you do have coffee, consider adding a tablespoon of grass-fed butter or MCT oil for sustained energy and additional hormone-supporting fats. Hydration plays a massive role in testosterone production that most guys completely overlook. After 6 to 8 hours of sleep, your body is naturally dehydrated, which can impair hormone production and energy levels. Start your day with 16 to 20 ounces of filtered water, ideally with a pinch of high-quality sea salt and fresh lemon juice. The salt helps with cellular hydration, while the lemon provides vitamin C and helps alkalize your system. This simple combination kickstarts your metabolism and supports optimal hormone function. Here's an advanced strategy that can amplify all these benefits: intermittent fasting. Many high-performing men extend their natural overnight fast until 12 or 1 p.m., drinking only water, black coffee, or plain tea during the morning hours. This approach can increase growth hormone production by up to 500% and improve insulin sensitivity, both of which support healthy testosterone levels. If you choose this route, make sure your first meal is substantial and nutrient-dense to support your hormone production goals. Let's address some common mistakes that sabotage this routine. First, consistency trumps perfection. You don't need to implement every element immediately. Start with 1 or 2 components and gradually build the complete routine over several weeks. Second, avoid checking your phone for at least the first hour after waking. The dopamine hit from notifications and social media can disrupt your natural hormone cascade and increase stress hormones. Another critical mistake is overdoing the exercise component. Remember, morning movement should energize, not exhaust you. Save your intense training sessions for later in the day when your body is fully awake and properly fueled. Finally, don't underestimate the power of sleep quality. This entire routine builds upon the foundation of 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep. If you're consistently getting poor sleep, focus on improving that before adding other elements to your morning routine. The compound effects of this routine extend far beyond just testosterone and energy. Men who consistently follow these practices report improved mood, better focus throughout the day, enhanced libido, increased muscle mass, and better stress resilience. The key is understanding that these aren't isolated hacks, but rather a systematic approach to optimizing your body's natural hormone production cycles. Here's your action plan for implementation. This week, start with just the light exposure and hydration components. Next week, add the cold exposure therapy. The following week, incorporate the strategic movement and breakfast timing. By week 4, you should have the complete routine dialed in and be experiencing significant improvements in your energy and vitality. Remember, your testosterone levels naturally decline by about 1 to 2% per year after age 30, but this routine can help slow or even reverse that decline. The men who see the biggest results are those who view this as a long-term lifestyle change rather than a short-term experiment. Your future self will thank you for establishing these hormone-optimizing habits now. If you found this routine valuable and want to dive deeper into natural performance optimization, make sure to subscribe for more science-backed strategies that help you perform at your highest level. Drop a comment below and let me know which part of this routine you're most excited to try. Are you ready to start tomorrow morning, or do you have questions about any of these steps? Your journey to optimize testosterone and sustained energy starts with that first conscious breath tomorrow morning.